Hey, Colin here. Today is June the 6th, 2012, and today I have a bit of a different video. Yeah, this is a frozen floor, and this is Cheese, Jacob, Slash, and Ben. And we're going to do a walk-only frozen floor. Now, I don't have all five perspectives, so you can confirm that blah blah blah, this, that, and that nobody actually ran, but no one actually ran. This was a walk-only frozen floor. So the secret to this kind of floor is that you need to be really efficient with your moving the GGS and gating certain doors and distributing your team like the resources. Like you need to make sure that everyone's doing the right thing and that every tick is used efficiently. Here, what would have been even more efficient is if actually I think I do snipe it. Oh no, I screwed it up. It would have been more efficient if I could have gotten all the lights in at the same time, but I misclicked or mistimed or lag, who knows, I don't quite remember. But this is a walk-only frozen floor, and I've done one of these before with Jacob, and it was about 18 and a half, 19 minutes, but it wasn't recorded, so I was like, but damn, 18 and a half minutes. I tried to find a video of this on YouTube, and I couldn't find any. So I don't know if there is a record out there. If anyone knows what the record is, feel free to post it in the comments, but I'm unaware of it. This is my personal record. It was fun too, and if you're not like great at Dungeoneering yet, it really emphasizes how important gate stoning is, and just making sure that like your team's doing the right thing. As you see here, like I'm moving GT. We're all on Skype at this point too, by the way. That's why no one's talking, except for Ben, because Ben doesn't have a microphone yet. But we're making sure that everyone. This is a pain. Imagine doing colored ferrets without running. Oh man, it was bad. But we did luck out because we didn't find any slide puzzles. If you are interested in doing this, I would recommend doing it at least once, because it really teaches you like just how important gate stoning is, because you can't do this floor without a gate stone, right? And colored ferrets, how annoying it is if you have multiple people trying to do it at once. So that came out wrong. But you need to. It was fun to do too. We were going for like a goal of like the quickest time we possibly could, and I sped this up to like 250%, and it still doesn't even look like we're running. I probably should. Yeah, I did GT there. See, it teaches you to like, instead of walking through a room, you can GT to a room. When your key pops up, you can do the key door. When I run into a GGS that's not soloable, I can drop a gate stone and tell you out. It's just little things that it'll help you work on, because you're not so focused on the actual time. You're just trying to do it the best and most quickly, like the most efficient way you can. And I'm assuming it's just going to help in general. I'm not going to do many more of these. This is just kind of a you only have to do it once or twice to get the idea of how it works. Even the XP was pretty good. It would be interesting. I think Dan actually suggested it. If we did every large floor from like all the way through the prestige instead of doing C1s, because this floor is pretty quick for walking only. If we ran through it, it would have been, I'm thinking, a good bit quicker, and it probably would have made a big difference. Also, what would have made a big difference is if we had more hexes. Even though it's a frozen floor, which means not a lot of the things are hexable, you should be crushing on most of the ice style monsters. It still is better because it's long range, so there's less running, and the mages went down a lot quicker, and there was less binding going on because the mages were already dead. We also got a pretty easy boss. The boss wasn't as bad. But let's talk about something else. We're going to talk about Friday's event, which is coming up, and it's coming up shortly. Today's Wednesday, June the 6th, and on the 8th will be the Dungeoneering event. So I'm going to go over some more like specifics of it now, I guess. And I can't click on this rocktail shoal. There you go. So on the side, I'm fishing rocktail. I usually do something on the side while I record these. So Friday, 8 p.m. was the time I set, and I got a fair amount of worries from people saying like, oh, I live in Britain, so it's going to be 2 a.m. and whatever. I get home from class at about 2 p.m. EST, give or take, and I'll probably be on at that time, which is like 8 p.m. GMT, whatever. So I want to start the event. The only reason I said 8 p.m. was because I don't want to say like I'm going to be on from this minute to this minute, have dinner at this time, this minute to this minute. Like I don't have that much, like I can't see into the future. I don't know how that's gonna happen, but I do intend on dungeoning from probably 8 p.m. deep into like late into the night, and then I will be on at about 2 p.m. EST. So I'm thinking that the world will probably start up around 2, 3 p.m. so like 8 p.m. GMT. So hopefully some of the people who are in like Europe and Britain and New Zealand and all those other fun places can start it up around then, and then more people can join in. And also the friends chat has been set up. So I've ranked people as a captain if I know they can key and that they've keyed a floor for me at some point in time. And everyone else I've just ranked as a corporal. And then there's a few generals who are like some of my IRL friends. And that's just not going to get touched because my friends chat is normally just for real life friends who I talk to in game. So like it wasn't really supposed to be like this, but I do want to open it up for sure. And I'm even thinking of making it like a dungeoneering friends chat, so that people can just join in and find teams that way. For example, the last couple nights when I'm trying to find a +1, I'll look in the friends chat and be like, oh, hey, look, Tyler's there. I'll just send him a message, or oh, Max is there. I'm in the friends chat right now, and I can see 3 people who would easily just join a floor right now. And it doesn't matter what level you are. Like, I think if you watch these videos, even if you aren't the best dungeon, you're aware of what you need to work on and you're working towards it. So it's not like I'd have any issue dungeoning with anyone on from my friends list or in the friends chat or anyone who's coming on Friday the 8th. One thing that happened last night actually was I was dungeoneering with Hectic HD. I don't know if any of you guys have seen his channel or not before. I'll be honest, I didn't know who he was until I dungeoned with him and I took a look, but he did pretty well. He's almost 99, and if you want to check him out, go for it. If not, I understand. But yeah, it was kind of cool. I didn't realize that like you dungeoneer with someone and then you hear that, oh, they're on YouTube. You go look them up on YouTube and they have 1,500 subscribers, and you're like, oh, that's interesting. I didn't even realize that until like a little bit in. I was like, oh, cool. Fun facts all over the place. As for my Dungeoneering XP, we're actually going to see the latest level up I have pretty shortly. And I kind of spent some tokens. I said I was going to save them all until 112 and then get 113. But I got a little ambitious and I decided to buy Augury as well as a Spirit Cape and the Renewal Prayer, because a completion escape requirement is having all the prayers unlocked from Dungeoneering. So I said, whatever, I'll just do it now. And another thing that you guys probably aren't aware of but might take benefit from is when your ring, we all know you can set it up for Berserker and whatnot. You can reset it once. And when you reset your ring, you get all of the tokens back that you spent on it. So if you bought a tier 10 Berserker ring, you can sell, you can reset the ring and you'll get the 200k with 300k tokens back, whatever. So this was in 18 minutes and 30 seconds. I think it's the Frozen record. If anyone can find a better one, go for it. Frozen, walk only, large, 5.5, 13%, 18 minutes and 36 seconds. Not bad at all. But the ring thing, I reset mine because I bought Tanker when I was still bad, and there was no need to have the tokens in there, so I just took them back. This was a 19-minute abandon I did the other day as well, and I got 109 Dungeoneering, so 4 more levels to go until the Primal 2-handed. We're getting close. If anyone has like a cool level up they want to get on Friday, try to save it for Friday because that'd be pretty cool, and there'll be lots of people there to say congratulations. But as always, guys, thanks for watching, and if you haven't checked out the glitch video from today, feel free to check it out. It's on my channel. Have a good one, guys.